Hey folks, as promised, I've come up with a cheat sheet which is going to cover each and every video which is covered in this video series in just one video. And this is going to be a very high level overview, and I'm going to link each and every video in this video series in the description below. So I would highly recommend you to go and watch each of those videos if you want to get an in-depth concept understanding of each of those topics. Okay, let us move on to the cheat sheet that I prepared and let's see what I've got for you. So here is the cheat sheet. Let me zoom in a bit. Okay, this is going to be like a quick revision for you to understand the entire thing. So first, what happens is the user initially talks to the browser. He or she enters the website that the person wants to access, and then the enter key is pressed on the keyboard. And once that happens, the browser captures the enter key and creates the URL that it requires to access, and then it picks out the domain name from it. Okay, once the domain name is picked up, there are two sequential two parallel activities that happen. One is the HSTS check and one is the DNS lookup. In the DNS lookup, it starts from its cache, and then once the cache part is over, it talks to the resolver if it is not able to find the IP address, and the resolver talks to the root DNS. Then the root gives the IP of the TLD gives the IP of the name server, and the name server finally returns the IP address of the website. Okay, and once the DNS lookup is completed and the HSTS check is also done, the browser basically opens a socket with the server. Okay, and the destination port is either 80 if it is going to talk over HTTP, or 443 if the HSTS check has passed and it knows that the website has to be served over HTTPS. So once the socket is opened, we do a quick TCP three-way handshake, the SYN, SYNAC and the ACK packets that we spoke about. And once the handshake is completed, we have two choices here. We either set up a secure connection or we set up an insecure connection. If we go with the idea of setting up a secure connection, we basically do the TLS three-way handshake, and then we transport all the data or talk to the server in the HTTPS format. Okay, we use the HTTPS protocol to send and request data from and to the server. Similarly, if we plan to take the insecure connection, we connect over port 80, and this is basically over HTTP, and all the data that flows across the connection will be in plain text. And we finally have the web page which comes to our client, and then it gets rendered on the web page and displayed on the browser. This was a very short video, just a very quick overview, and I went through the cheat sheet that I prepared for you to quickly revise through the concepts. I'm pretty sure the browser does it much faster than me. So that's the reason you have a browser who is displaying a web page to you and not me. Okay, and that's all we had for the series. Let me see you all maybe with the next series that I've planned for you. Thanks for staying with me throughout the series and supporting me. I really encourage all of you liking and sharing my videos, and please do subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so already.